Hi and hello, welcome back. Jana here with the new process video for the AlexandraRenke design team. And I bought some pretty new stuff and I couldn't wait to start this layout, and here I am. So, the background paper I'm working on is a Renke paper, and the stencil is also by AlexandraRenke and it's called something with mandala, and I really love that size and that design. And I'm just adding some super heavy gesso through that stencil so that I can have, or I can work on my mixed media background in a bit. So I also added some white gesso on that paper around the stencil image, just because I knew I wanted to bring in some liquid and some powders and some stuff, and so I needed to give that gorgeous paper a coat where the color can move, and so. The stems I'm using, I bought them on the Erlebniswelt by AlexandraRenke, and they are from, I need to check the package. So I believe it's a French company, and I will not read that out loud just because I don't know, but I have linked you all of the products I have used on my blog post. So I will link you to the blog post in my description box, and then you can check them all out. But I really love them, and I really had fun. So I'm also bringing in some Lindy's products. The first one I used was a squirt, and it's called Canadian Bacon Blush or something like that. And the second tone was a gray one, and I totally forgot the name right now, but you can see on the right side there are some self-made flowers, and I color it a white cardstock with a Cape Cod coral. It's a magical powder, and I also mixed some of the powder on my acrylic block just because I wanted to bring in that color on my background paper too. I will stop, and then I did some more work on my background paper. You can see I added more of the gray. I added black ink splatters, and now I'm also bringing in a circle stamp, and this is a stamp by AlexandraRenke, and I totally love how this background is coming together, and I can't wait to add all of the pretty flowers and stuff. I believe I used 4 or 5 dies for this project, and I have linked them all on the blog post. The cute rabbit is also coming your way with the Easter collection, and it's not available yet, but it will very soon, and I will link you to that if when they are online. Yeah, now I'm bringing in the leaves and the flowers, and the black leaf is from Elizabeth Craft Designs, I believe. It's, like I said before, everything is linked on the blog post. I also did a lot of fussy cutting on a design paper with the carrots. You can see on the link on the right side, but in the end I will not use any of these. I wanted to bring in a touch of orange, and I wanted to use them just because of the rabbit, but it was, I don't know, it was too much, so I'm not using them. I also did color it. I colored a tissue paper with the same gray I used on the background. You can see on the left side. I will layer my picture on that, and I also did some more stamping just because most of the stamped images were covered up by my picture, and so I added some more black splatters and some more of the stems, and I clustered all of my flowers to the picture so that I can move them around as one single piece. I also did some white stitches on the background paper, and I also stitched down the little cluster down the bottom, and now I'm bringing in some sequins from my stash. They are not I don't know where I bought them, but they are pretty and they have the perfect color for that layout, and so I'm totally using them. I will also bring in some Tim Holtz word stickers. They are also from my stash. And I will use I Love Us, Embrace Beautiful Chaos, which I love. And the last one is No Beauty Shines Brighter Than That of a Good Heart. And I totally love the sentiments, and it just, yeah, I totally love it. So I will bring them in a bit, and I believe I am nearly done, so I will glue down the last sequence. And here I found that word love. It's from an older sticker sheet from my stash, and I used the Wow black puffy embossing powder, and I love that effect of that puffy powder. And I was not sure about the title, about the placement, and so I skipped that part, and I will not add it yet, but I will do that later. So I will finish that layout here, and then I will come back and I will add I will stitch down the word love underneath that picture. Gluing down the word stickers, and then I am done. So you will get a close-up and some final pictures at the end, and I totally hope that you are inspired to make a mess on your next project. And please check out my blog post for all the linked products so that you will have a look at them. And yeah, that's it for now. Thank you and bye.